Welcome back, everybody, to the channel, and yes, it's finally back. As you can tell on the title, the podcast is back, folks. This is episode 35, the big 3-5. And this is day 18 of consistency. Yes, I missed day 16. I fell asleep, and I can't say anything for that. I fell asleep. It was after work, the last day of working, so that's my bad. I failed and didn't do all the days, but I still uploaded it, and I had to do a double upload. But this is day 18, Tyler Kellar podcast, episode 35. We are here. We are here to talk about lots of topics. The state of WWE, because, I am a WWE channel at heart, but I've expanded out. We'll talk about that. Talk about tons of things in sports. Tons. Talk about a new movie in the works. Talk about new album. But let's start off with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, man, a lot of people in the media and certain stuff don't like him from how he left LeBron, and then the stuff happened with Boston. Now he just came out and said they do need another piece or two with KD, Delonte Jordan, Spencer Dinwiddie, Garrett Temple, other pieces. He named like 5 or 6 and didn't name the rest of the team. He didn't name Joe Harris, Torrin Prince, which they're solid pick. They're solid like hoopers. Jared Allen, I think he didn't name him, maybe, which is surprising because he's honestly pretty good and he's young and he's trying to get better. But he named only 5 or 6 people, and a lot of people, are saying, oh my gosh, Kyrie's toxic and all that. I'm not going to go that far. I would agree they would probably need another, solid player. But if you're telling me that team they got right now, when KD comes back, if they couldn't make the Eastern Conference Finals or at least the NBA Finals, I think that would be weird. I mean, they should be able to make the finals with that team. Even a team with KD and you have Kyrie, those two can get you to the NBA Finals at least. Now, winning it might be a different story, but getting to the NBA Finals, that would not be a problem with the team they have right now. Yeah, you can have 2 different answers for, Kyrie. You can be on the side of, oh, here he goes again with stuff. And you can be like, yeah, he's probably right. And I think he is right about it. It's just he has a bad past with it. Now, we were actually talking about this in a PlayStation party. I was talking to it with Tyrell. Shout out to him. There's that. Me and him agreed with this about Kyrie, or I think it was over text, in a group message. I don't know. I think that's what it was. But nonetheless, we were talking about it. And, I agree. Me and him both agree that Kyrie's comments was not, he was being truthful, actually. And everyone thinks he just says it, in a way that it just blows up. Now, I've seen people talk about it here and there. Cool, everyone can have their opinion. Now, if it continues, then there might be a problem then, honestly, if it continues. He came out, today, I believe, and, tried to say what he's trying to say, I'm not an asshole and everything. I don't, just over here yelling at my teammates. I'm not like that, but he came out and said that, so he just wanted to clarify that, and, I don't know what you guys think of the Kyrie Irving comments. Let me know in the comment section below. Stephen A. Smith, sometimes this man is way over his head with some of the stuff he says. And of course, he's going to have people talking about it because he is on First Take. He is a big part of ESPN. He got one of the most, money, contract as, announcer. I mean, hell, they have him in boxing, MMA events. He don't know a damn thing about that, really. He knows some of it, but hell, I feel like I could know a little bit more than him. They have him everywhere, dog. Everywhere. And his recent comments that the Lakers should trade a multiple people of players with Kyle Kuzma and a second-round pick, and they can get them a Devin Booker. Well, first of all, if I'm the Suns, no the fuck I'm not doing that trade. Not unless D-Book, does, does a trade request, then that's when you're going to have to give him what he wants eventually. You're going to have to. Because, it's just better for the organization to part ways as the player wants to. Eventually, they would have to get it done. But Stephen A. with these comments, for me, I wish sometimes he wouldn't say it. He also said that in free agency, that it should be Giannis. Giannis should look to go to Golden State with Steph and Clay. But I believe he's been in the past of dogging Kevin Durant for going there. So why would he say that Giannis should go there and team up? Wouldn't that be kind of being a hypocrite? I'm just saying. But I don't think Giannis is going to no damn Golden State anyways in free agency. I think he's staying in Milwaukee. But, that's for down the road. Stephen A. Smith got to stop with his ideas. Of course the Lakers would do that. Hell, I would do that if I was the Lakers. But the Suns should not do that. Talking about basketball, man, the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram has had a hell of a season. Averaging 27, 7, and 7, something like that. He's averaging numbers that's definitely most improved player. And if he keeps this up, he could be in the MVP talks next year, I believe. In the talks, not win it, but in the talks. Brandon Ingram, from, I don't know what it was, last season he started hooping really big for the Lakers. Got traded, and he has hoops. He's been a fucking baller out there, even though the Pelicans been losing, but they have won the last 10 out of the last 13 games. Zion coming back here, 4 days? 22nd, and today's the 18th, so 4 days. Zion going to be coming back soon. They could make a run for the 8th seed, and they could be a scary team if they get it together. Now, we don't know if they're still going to trade Drew Holiday. He's injured right now, actually. I got him on my fantasy team, and that man's injured. It kills me. I got him, Embiid, and someone else. Someone else is injured. Can't think of it right now. But I got 3 players injured on my team, so that sucks. But nonetheless, Lonzo been hooping recently. This is the Pelicans team that we thought that could maybe sneak into the 8th, possibly 7th seed. They are doing good. I don't know how far out they are in games, but they are getting closer and closer. They're winning ball games, and I love to see progress of players. And Brandon Ingram, a lot of people wrote him off. I was close to writing him off of the potential that he had, but I didn't. Stayed with it, and I'm very happy for Brandon Ingram. That man is fucking hooping. So shout out to him. Where are we going to go here? Where are we going to go here? Okay, let's talk about the movie that's in the works. There's been 2 of them. A third one might be coming out, and that's National Treasure with Nicolas Cage. I mean, if you watch the old ones, this is this movie that, is something, I enjoy those movies. I did enjoy those movies. I'll probably go and watch the third one if they do get it done and it's official. Let's see here. There's so much. Oh, man. R.I.P. Rocky Johnson. Dwayne Johnson's father passed away. Rest in peace to him. I've had a death in the family recently. I've had other stuff happen, in the family. I don't try to show it or anything. Because for me, it's, I don't show it that much with stuff. I just live my life, day by day and, constantly do that. I don't try to bring sadness to myself. As bad as that sounds, maybe, I just pull through it. Like yesterday, it was 4 years ago today that my sister overdosed. So that's something that y'all don't know about me. But, the worst thing about those situations, I didn't mean to bring this into this, but worst thing about that, she had 2 kids. That's the part that, gets me, the 2 kids, and, they don't have their moms. Like, that, they're little, like, they know her as mommy, but they don't know her, like, truly, because, one's grown up to be 8, about to be 9 here this year. Like, he don't remember her that good, because he was, 4 or 5, you don't know much in that age. So, that's the only thing I would, that kind of gets me with, stuff like that. So, but it sucks, but it's one of those things you cannot, with stuff that happens, like deaths and, certain situations, you can't do nothing about it. You just hope the best happens. Like, I can, say something to somebody and hope it affects them like that, but they could do something else. You know what I mean? It's something like that, and, yeah, R.I.P. to Rocky, man. He was a great one, and, I know, I'm prayers up to the Johnson family. Okay, Sabrina Lukesis. I cannot say her name. She is one of the best women's players in history in NCAA. She holds the triple doubles, most triple doubles ever in NCAA basketball history, with 22, and she just became the all-time leading scorer for Oregon. Congrats to her. She put up 37 last night as the Ducks destroyed Stanford by 32? 87, 50, 55? Yeah, 32. So, congrats to her, and congrats. That team going to be good. So, I can't wait to see what they do. Tournament time, I hope they do good. Just like the men's team, but the men's team, they just had a disappointing loss. So, I ain't going to talk about that. But it happens all the time in men's basketball. Surprising losses, like Kentucky lost the other day to South Carolina. It's just crazy losses, man. But that's why I like college basketball a lot. There's a lot of crazy shit that happens, like with losses. Other college news, Travis Etienne from Clemson Jr. is returning for his senior year. Congrats to him, man. He's one of those that almost came close to going to Oregon. We didn't recruit him as that good. I don't know why, but he was only a 3-star, and to where he's became, congrats to him, man. He's playing a 5-star level all of his college year, so I salute to him for that. Odell Beckham. He must have been so damn hammered at the national championship game. He over here grabbing the band microphone or something like that. I don't even know. Then giving players money on the field, and they said it was fake money. Who in the hell would believe that Odell Beckham would be holding fake money? That's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't know about that. We're just giving you fake money. Come on, man. And even Joe Burrow came out and said, nah, that was real money. He ain't a student athlete anymore. So, of course, he's going to say that shit. So, he said he was going to keep it. So, the other players, the NCAA said they have to give it back. So, if I was Odell, why wouldn't you just, when there's no cameras around, no phones or anything, if you want to give him money, just give him money on the low and don't say shit about it. But, oh well. And Odell Beckham was, a cop was in there because there's no smoking. They had cigars. And he was behind a cop, and cop was, saying to one of the players, you got to stop that, and spanked him on the ass. I don't know why Odell even would do that. But now they've got like simple assault charges or something on him like that. Odell, stick to football, son. Come on, man. And don't get hammered in the national championship game. I know, that's LSU's first national championship in forever, but come on, man. In other news, the Astros. The Houston Astros. This has been an ongoing situation with the cheating scandal. I ain't going to say the timeline because you've seen it on ESPN constantly here in the last week, probably. I ain't going to throw it into you. I'm just going to give you my thoughts. So, Carlos Beltran, which was the Mets manager, stepped down. There's been reports that he stepped down, he got fired, they mutual parted ways, blah, blah, blah. I've seen they mutually parted ways. Basically, Beltran on his end did it. So they did the investigation. He wasn't involved in any way, but he stepped down. So that means to me that he was definitely in part of this. Everyone on those Astros team, even the damn owner, has to know that they were cheating, definitely. But he's still going to fire the GM and then the manager. No. That owner definitely fucking knew that they were cheating. There's no damn way he didn't know. That's my opinion on it. I'm going to stick to it. Alright. 2 more topics. We're going to talk about Eminem dropping his new album, Music to Be Murdered By. I'm going to do a quick review on it right here. Because there's intros and outros. Intro for one song, and the whole intro, as a song to start with, and then there's an outro. So basically there's 17 songs. If you want to count the intro, which was a good 230, you can count it as 18. I think I have, in this certain amount of playlists, I think I have at least 10 or 11 of those songs. So I'm going to rate it as a 6.8, close to a 7 as an album. There's songs that really are really, really good. I think the one with Juice WRLD is good. R.I.P. to him. But my favorite is the one with Anderson .Paak. What is it? Lock It Up. Lock It Up. That's my favorite one out of them. I think maybe a 7 at best. It's definitely better than his last 2 albums. Kamikaze was, alright, good. I didn't listen to the other one because I already heard it was trash, so I'm not going to waste my time on it, to be honest. But this one got to be the best one in a while for him. So good for him, but that's just too many damn songs. I'm sorry. 15 at most is my limit normally, unless it's someone that's like just really good, like Drake when he dropped Scorpion. So That's just my opinion on it. I don't, y'all might be different, but 20 is too much to listen to. Just for me. But the last thing, state of the WWE for me. I'm going to take about 5 minutes to do this. We're at the 20-minute mark. Try to keep it at 25, maybe 30 at most, because this is the return of the podcast. Episode 35. Thank you for anybody that has stayed with me for this. The state of the WWE. If you're a subscriber for wrestling, thank you. And let me just say this. I don't watch as much. I honestly don't. I will forever probably watch it. Especially NXT. Man, NXT for me is legit the best. Like, just up and down is the best for me. I can watch NXT forever. With my work schedule, I do not watch NXT as much as I should, and as much as I wish. They've got to change something big time in WWE for me. They've got to. Their writing is terrible. Like, there's just so much things I can talk about, man. Just so much. I have been watching it since I was 4 years old. 19 years of watching it. 19. And this year, this 2019, before coming over 2020, that's when I started not watching it as much. Towards the middle of 19, probably. It's, for me, I don't know what it is. It's a lot of stuff that I could rewatch every week. Or every week or two. Like, every 2 weeks, it's going to be like, oh, here they are. They're facing it off again. The storyline isn't good. Again, back to writing. The writing is the most important thing of doing a TV show or wrestling show. Any show. The writing has to be good. It isn't. And a lot of people have said it. A lot of people have said it. And I'm just going to say it right here, right now. Triple H, what he's done with NXT, and built it up to this thing where they're competing with AEW every damn week with ratings, viewership, and all that. Beat them a few times. I haven't kept up the last month or something like that. Month, maybe. So I don't know what it's looked like with the viewership, but NXT was close like every week, and they beat them like 2 times I've seen. Like, if AEW is, trying to be this thing that can top WWE one of these days, which they probably won't, but still, NXT, their lower brand supposedly, is competing with them. And I know viewership is going down for all television. I get that. But you just cannot fall down this much with ratings and viewership that much. There's a reason for it, and it's because you ain't putting on good damn shows at all. Now, you will still see me, look, Braun Strowman shirt, you will still see me rock WWE shirts to the day, I stop watching maybe, or when I die. Because for me, it's just one of those things. I will continue watching, but it's not going to be, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to be one of those people that says, keeps on bitching about it and still watches it all the time. I'm not going to be that person. That's why you've seen on my channel me change it up with a lot of highlight stuff and just in the ordinary like that. So, I could keep on talking about it, but y'all know what it is. It's the creative writing. They've got superstars and female wrestlers beyond that are very, very talented. They don't let them do their own thing. If they did, I guarantee you shows would be better. It's just common sense. But common sense is that doesn't involve in their head common sense. There's no damn common sense when it comes to WWE with stuff, man. There isn't. So I will still be watching it. I just don't watch it as much. I'll be quite honest with you. I will watch stuff here and there on clips, but me sitting down on a TV, watching it on a Friday night or Monday night, you ain't going to see me do that often anymore. Just doesn't happen. I loved, doing reviews and stuff like that. But man, if the product's bad and I'm saying the same shit every week of stuff, I don't want to do that most of the time. Now, you might see me, have a stretch where I actually do recaps or reviews of it. And you won't see that often, but you might actually see that. But you ain't going to see me constantly do it like I used to. It's just falling off that much for me. So, I hate to say that, but you'll still see me rock the shirts like I said. Probably go to live events, because live events are fun, man. Live events. I'm talking about live events, not Raw and SmackDown. And maybe a pay-per-view, because pay-per-views are always fun. And I've never experienced a pay-per-view because these motherfuckers, let me tell you something, these motherfuckers, when we had one that's supposed to be in Atlanta and Nashville, they changed up the schedule and we didn't get the damn pay-per-view. I'm still fucking heated at that. 2 different situations, 2 straight years back to back. I hate that. Because I always wanted to go to a pay-per-view. Still haven't. But that is it for day 18 of consistency. And for the TK podcast, episode 35. For tomorrow, we're doing Madden 20 franchise week 4. And that will be against the LA Rams. So, yeah. Okay, I've calmed down with that little rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button. And please hit that notifications if you haven't already and you're subscribed. You get the videos like that. And sometimes even if you hit the notification, which is crazy, you'll still get a notification later. Funny story, not funny, but, that it kind of relates to this. I posted one of the consistency videos. I forget which day. And I was with Tyrell, and he said, "Did you just upload a video?" I said, "No." It's like, I just got the notification for it. So YouTube gotta fix that shit, man, because that is irritating as fuck. And it was probably a good at least 3 or more hours since I've uploaded, and he just got the notification. That's outrageous. Out-fucking-rageous. But it is what it is. But if you liked this podcast, please smash it. It really helps. You don't understand how much it helps. Comment down below of all the topics we talked about and give me your opinion on it. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I'll see you guys for day 19 of consistency. Madden 20 franchise, week 4. Can't wait for it. And I hope you guys have been enjoying all of this consistency. And I will see you guys for the rest of the month of January consistency. Peace.